What's up, gamers, and welcome to another exciting edition of This Week in Madden. It's a casual edition of Twim this week. You know, we got the shirt on, we're relaxing. It's not officially numbered Twim, but we are going to talk a lot about Madden tonight. Madden 16 got some news. They got a cover athlete. We've got some new items in Ultimate Team that we're going to take a look at right here. So, first things first, let's jump to the chat, talk a little bit about what we've got going on tonight, and then what we are going to do. We're also loaded up into practice mode, guys. Big NFL rule change today. I think there's going to be a lot of two-point conversions next year in the game, so I'm looking to get your favorite two-point conversion play written in the chat. So if you have a favorite two-point conversion play, let me know in the chat what it is. Right now, what we're going to do is just go through the lineup once again. Jazz fan 35, let us borrow this boss, Adrian Peterson. So we're testing him in the lineup. Currently on the season, Chris Johnson, number 1 halfback. Adrian Peterson, after a pretty solid performance on Mutt Lunch yesterday, second best halfback. Bo Jackson still third. I can't forget all that Bo's given to me, but I can't keep putting him in there if he's, gonna cough up the bean every now and then. We also, from Jazz, got this Gronk, so we're gonna compare him against the Graham. We're gonna try and go downfield with some user catching. I think it's a no-brainer that the boss Gronk is the guy, but Jimmy's still got the inch on him, and he's gonna cost you a little bit less. So, is he serviceable? Can he get it done? He also helped us borrow this Munoz, who I always say wrong. And we're still testing him out over the Velda here. Once again, 91 Andrew Whitworth left tackle for 10K, best value in the game. We went to Velda here over the Eric Flowers, but we're going to go with Anthony here and see if he can get the job done. Once again, right now what we're doing is reading some questions in the chat. Coster's back in the house. He was away last week, but he's back running the leagues in the Facebook group. He likes Texas Fade. Pitcher HPG likes PA Spot. I'm with Steven the Beast. The pistol weak wide corner is a great play. I believe that has a nice little halfback route out of the backfield. Slants Fade for Neymar. ML Troller is back. He's been off a little bit. I know Madden was frustrating him some. So he's getting back in the swing of things, and that is good, guys. It's definitely winding down in the Madden season, but they're still dropping some content. And then, of course, we'll be looking forward to Madden 16 as well. So let's talk a little bit about that as we go on. But if you guys have anything you want to see, make sure to hit me up in the chat. I'm also dropping a link in the chat to a quick survey if you guys have time. It should only take a minute or two. Just pop in if you get a chance. T-Mart goes with I-Twins double slants. Uses the zig. T-Mart uses the zig. I like that. So once again, what we're going to do right now is go to PS4. We're in practice mode. We're going to actually jump in and talk a little bit about some two-point conversion plays. We picked the Falcons playbook, and that's not one that we use all that often. So we'll go with cover 3, although I'm going to actually call cover 2 here because I think that's what I would go in the red zone on defense. Now, the Falcons playbook, they do have the ace. ATL halfback swing. I got an idea. Ooh, the Falcons playbook has the straight-up misdirection, guys. Once again, the Colts misdirection run from single back ace, still one of the best in the game. I actually played a guy with it the other day, and been real tough. Good guy Brian's in the chat. That is good to know. Once again, a casual, no-pants Twim tonight. Just everybody hanging out, having fun. I will say Mudhead217, good call. There has not been really an Andrew Luck since 91 Team of the Week. Andrew Luck? Is that true? Maybe they can't replicate that sick beard. No, he got a Football Outsiders. And we'll talk about that. I got some questions coming in the chat as well from Heinrich Bulls and from Pancake Man. We'll talk about those questions that they're asking in the chat. So, first things first here on This Week in Madden, what we're going to do is look at a possible play for two-point conversion. So what we're going to do is press triangle, X. We're going to try and smart route the Witten route and see what happens. Pretty much stays the same. You don't want the auto motion to Dez, so we might put him on a drag, although that's going to run him pretty close to the goal line. What I want to do, this is cover 2, so the flat is going to stay out to the right. But I want to see if I can mess around and get that Murray route kind of open to the flat, because most people in the red zone tend to not cover the flat. So here we're in cover 2, so they actually are going to cover the flat. But let's say we zig Witten, drag Dez. And just drop it underneath. Witten drops it there, but you kind of get the idea here. You almost want a quick throw and see what you can pick up. I know Gibbs likes that little throw right there, so if you're under center, what you can do is drop a zig in to say Witten. Try and time it. Obviously want to get rid of the auto motion. And just baby pass it to Jason Witten now. It can work a little bit. There is a 97 Andrew Luck, but maybe you do double zigs, because obviously the next thing they're going to do is user one of these. So if they then start go and say, I'm going to stand here on Witten, well, then you might be able to hit Escobar. So that could be your 2-point conversion play. So obviously the rule change is not really going to affect Madden unless they change up the kicking, because you're still going to hit all of your extra points for the most part. I mean, even in the NFL, they're going to kick them at 93, 95%. So it's questionable, but that's what I would go with. I'm going to try and work some good under center formations and see what I can come up with. But that's something that can work in almost any playbook, and we'll have to see if it's going to work in Madden 16. But I think it worked in last year's game, so hopefully, that's a quick pass that we'll have to use to our advantage. The bunch as well, the Z spot. So this is a play everybody knows. We'll call it against cover 3. See if we can get this route to sit underneath. The Dez Bryant route is going to be the route, guys. So once again, you need a 2-point conversion play. You get to the goal line. You've exhausted maybe your fullback trail route or your little tight end pass. But here you get this formation where there's a lot of confusion to the right. Really can't play man. The Dez delays his route, and then you can kind of hit him once he releases. So that's what we're looking at right here. Wait till he gets out, and just boom, real easy. I actually threw it sooner there than the first time, and I mean, he's not even running his route yet. So once again, the circle route's going to be delayed because it has to wait for all the traffic to clear. You could even maybe put Beasley like that so it clears out faster. And you're walking in right there. You're walking in right there. The flat, and then if they start to, maybe they'll take the flat zone here and say, all right, well, I'm going to manually guard Dez. Well, now you've got Witten, and he's going to run it in. So the bunch creates a lot of confusion. Snugs always creates confusion. T-Mart 221 on the sub hype. Let's go. People all over the world, start a sub train. Sub train. Big time sub hype. Thanks, T-Mart. So, Little Sonny, this play is found in the single back bunch. It's in nearly every playbook. Obviously, the PA end arounds in most single back bunches from under center, and people really like that. I think that this Falcons one, depending on what the quick audible is, could be pretty good. So, say you did this. Another thing you can do in the red zone if you really want to attack that flat is go to Murray there. I mean, he's going to catch that more times than not. So, let's actually see what the Falcons' audibles are. They do have verticals. So, if you're going to run the Ryan Hollins single back bunch, you could use end around, and then you could use Seattle. I mean, I know people don't. Some people believe in the end around, some people don't. The Seattle just has a play. I mean, what more could you want? Like, it's gonna be able to work you all the way up the field. You've got that Falcon halfback angle route. The slam is the quick audible, although it's off the left edge. It's still pretty quick developing run. So the Falcons playbook right now is something that I'm actually going to look a little bit more into for sure. Let's keep digging through the mailbag questions. So, want to trade? If I had the 99 Vic, I would probably use the Raiders playbook. He wants to know, what are the best offensive playbook for outside runs and middle to long range passes? I would say Denver or New Orleans. but you could also use the Raiders. For zone, 3-4 or 4-3 are both good. It's really about how you set it up and make adjustments. They're both really good, so it's up to you. Once again, going back, Heinrich Bulls, who the best comparison to the Jameis Winston, I would say maybe the 95 or 97, 99 Rodgers. One of the Rodgers that came out. Once again, the speed's like not something you're going to always scramble with, but if it's there, you take it. That's what I would consider that. So Pancake Man asked about what I'm doing. Redskins book could work, Blue Tiger. Let's see here. Once again, guys, pop in a quick survey link in the chat if you guys have a second. If you want to do it after the show, that's cool too. All right, so if I'm looking at a scheme, right, what I just did was I looked at the single back bunch. And once again, not every playbook has a good single back bunch. The Steelers has bunch, but the audibles aren't good. But now you've got the verticals play, or Seattle, as your audible. And now you got to think, well, what can I come out in that's going to be a headache for my opponent? So that's the first thing you want to do, is find a really good play to come out in. You've got that little spacing play that can really kind of maybe stretch the defense for like 3rd and 2. That's a quick audible, so you don't need to come out in that. You've got the halfback run, which on 2nd and 1, 2nd and 2, you can probably pick up a couple yards generally with it. You've then got Seattle, which is it's a great every down play, but it could also be used all the time. And then you've got Witten. Witten's angle route here on the play action audible is a block and release, but I do like angle route, but I don't like that it's block and release. I just don't think you're gonna get consistent routes with that. So that's kind of what I'm into. But yes, that would be great. Hold fast hope if you drop the link in a couple times throughout the show. That's awesome. I know Steven the Beast has it, and you guys can help out. That's great. So the other thing with the Falcons, they've got the split offset, which is a great formation to go downfield with. I'm going to look at that Falcon slide play after this. The trio Falcon, but they're not going to have they have inside zone, but they don't have a read option. That's okay. That's a tough formation to line up against. Bunch weak. Tray open. Tight flex. With a counter. And then Falcon cross is always a really tough play. So let's kind of dig here. I might try this little playbook out tonight. Let's see if we can find a play we like from the split offset. I want to try this PA slide. So we'll take it out against a cover 3. Hot Sticks is in the house. M-Stack is here. Hold fast. Hope is here. He's been streaming like a madman. What else have you guys been playing? We got Madden in season, but we got Hearthstone, we got The Witcher, we got Battlefield. Everyone's playing different games. Destiny dropped some new content. It's been wild out there in the gaming world. I got a haircut. If you guys want to tweet S. Gibbs, tell him that my haircut's better than his could ever be. Boy's regular. The guy fluffed up the front. I don't know if that's ever going to grow back. All right, here we go. I think you streak circle. I think you just let it happen, and then you roll a little bit and try and hit these routes. I think these routes pretty legitimate. I fear PA. I just fear play action. Okay, right. If the right tackle there is gonna get out and block a little bit, that could work. So once again, the quick audibles, the Falcon slide. So it is already a quick audible, so you don't even have to come out in it. You got slants, which you can quickly adjust. Falcon goes for your downfield throws if you're backed up a little more, and then it's a draw. So you'd want to find a better base play to come out, and if you were going to use this 2-back set. I just started playing some Dragon Age. That's going to hold me off rather than The Witcher, but I know people are really into that right now. I'm not a huge RPG guy. I always want to be, but then I start playing, I'm like, how do you score touchdowns in this? All right, here we go. So this has auto motion. Yep. So tough little dink and dunk underneath formation right here. Maybe I could utilize this like I utilized the split close. I mean, you never really want the auto motion if you can help it, just because good players will start to work in on it, but that's what I'm thinking. Legal Edge is pretty good. Pretty fun game. Colts is great, man. Colts playbook is excellent. So let's see, maybe we motion Williams in. We can't because he's on auto. Okay, couple options here from this Falcons playbook. I like it. I like kind of turning the wheels on some things and seeing. So the spread Y flex still kind of never been the formation in this year's game that I wanted it to be, and I think a big reason of that is wide receiver screens and there's not a lot of inside zones from spread. It's usually a draw or an off tackle, and those haven't really paid off quite like we thought they might. So you get the gun tray open, you got the inside zone here. I mean, I think you'd rather go Philly if you're going to mess around a ton with this. Shout out to Jazz Fan, just showed up once again over on the console here. He let us pick up, once again, Matt AP Boss, who is currently our second rated running back, but he's trying to climb above the Chris Johnson tonight. And then we are comparing the old Gronk and Jimmy Graham items, seeing if that inch that Jimmy Graham has can make up for a little less speed, a little less catching traffic. I think it's going to be tough. I think that Gronk is the answer, and so that's pretty nice. Also, the Munoz here, who we can never say properly. All right. Any other questions in the chat? Let's see what you guys are answering. So, good question here from JuneCab in the chat, wants to know, what is the #1 offensive playbook? Is it the Colts book or Oakland Raiders? So, June, it's really up to you. I would say the Steelers playbook gives you a good blend of the two, just because it's the bunch base, and I think the bunch base really is that good, especially if you're in all Madden 2 or lower. The bunch base really is better than the bunch. I think you want to, as long as with the Raiders you're okay running end around and you're okay a lot and you're okay running downfield user throws, that's kind of the difference between their gun 2-back and the Colts gun 2-back. Colts gun 2-back is more quick passes, quick reads. You're going a lot more downfield with Oakland. I'd say Oakland has much better running playbook, much better running sets. So that's kind of, it's a give and take. There's no one real answer. Certain things work for certain people. I'm personally Colts Steelers guy just because I need that gun split close, but other people don't, and they like the gun tight, and they like the single back bunch, and they like doing the little auto motions, and they like running the Ryan Hall and stuff, and it is a bear to stop. I played a guy that used it on Mutt Lunch, and it was tough. So definitely whatever you're into. If you tweet me that play that you're trying to find, want to trade, I can try and take a look at it. Bob Sanchez, I'm a big fan of the run and gun playbook as well. I think it is one of the better ones in the game. Here we just flip this play. We're going to take a look at whatever the play action audible is from this set. It's the PA slot under. Not what we're looking for. Generally, we'd probably want to see a PA wide receiver in, or like a crossing style pattern that's going to actually help us out. So it's up to you. The thing with the run and gun playbook, guys, is that it's in Mutt. It costs 4 billion coins. So you can get a lot of what you get out of the run and gun in other playbooks, and most people shouldn't pony up that cost to get it. because it doesn't make a huge difference for most people. For some people it does, but for not for everybody. Once again, Falcon Cross, great little play here. If you're just new to Madden, guys, if you're new to the game, if you're new to MUT, this play right here is a fundamental staple of every single Madden offense for the past 5 years. Gun type formation, always been just super tough. Come out in the counter. If Falcon Cross isn't audible, you know, what you can do is maybe streak circle, or you could leave them. Just force your opponent, you know, you start making good reads and just force your opponent to take it away. If you can start to learn how to run this play, you'll become so much better. You should be able to beat 80% of your opponents in your first 50 games with this one play as a play you call 50% of the time, because it's just going to be really tough for them to guard everything that this play has. And once again, this play is not even as good as it was in Madden 12, but it almost doesn't even matter. It just, you need to, it's like the gun split close. Next year, it might not work, guys, the same way it works this year. It might still be, it's always going to be good. It might just not be quite the same. You know, the flat pass might not work, might not get you 8 yards, might only get you 4. And then all of a sudden, that play's not that good. The halfback wheel might not break the same way on the zone. You never know. So for the rest of the year, don't waste your time running stuff you know works necessarily. Like, start to look at this and just say, all right, I'm gonna make a read here. Like, I'm gonna get a mobile QB. I'm gonna wait, see if things cross. I'm gonna make adjustments. I'm gonna use, once again, this is Falcons, gun tight flex. I'm gonna come out in the counter. I'm gonna audible to Falcon Cross. I'm gonna see, you know, you've got bench to hit the corner routes. I mean, what else do you really need? If you want to run, call the counter. If you want to attack the sidelines, you've got the play halfback option. That's a really good play as well. It's a really good option, as they say. But yeah, call the play bench. That way, if you get man, cover one, you simply, you know, this is a play I called in Madden 05 7,000 times, at least, minimum. And so on the cut, you get the route running, clear out circle, potentially, or wait until it gets a little more open. But, you know, you can use this to attack the sidelines. Oh, I had a triangle, hit the wrong button there. So we'll throw it to triangle on that. That was my mistake. All right, let's show. So we got man-to-man. Once you get man-to-man, maybe put DeMarco over here. There it is. So there's the cut, wide open. Similar stuff. So just start being smarter, being, you know, more patient with everything that you do, because next season you never know what you're going to have. But I guarantee you, if you're newer, this play will still have some type of concept where you've seen the pattern of the crossing routes and people using now 1,000 times if you call this play a bunch, and it's just going to snap back to you like riding a bike when the next game comes out. So that's what's important. Wicked Mayfire, a good mobile quarterback for under 30K. I'm not sure what Robert Griffin's going for. He's kind of the baseline of like real fast guys I would want. But I mean, you can get a Derek Carr, probably get a Tannehill for that cost, easy. Once again, they're not like speed demons. You get 77 Vic for pennies. You get Kaepernick for pennies. But that's up to you. Shout out to Raymundo. Shout out to Civil Carnage is here tonight. Lazy J. G. Wibbs, who bashed me in FIFA last time he was here. I remember you. Of course, sir. Of course. Kind of want that Falcons action. I might go back to the Colts tonight. I don't know. Do you guys want a vintage Z Faros Colts performance in MUT tonight? I'm starting to think that might be something to try. I don't know, though. Colts. Do you guys want to see a Colts? Let me know. Hit 1. Do you want to see something else? Give me a holler in the chat. Seagarella's here. A little casual MUT lunch, guys. A little casual MUT lunch here. Once again, we picked up this little item here for the cover athlete, little O.D. Bizzle. Little signed helmet here. This is a potential future giveaway. We already got the signed cap jersey to give away for next year. The Odell could be on giveaway. It's kind of important, but I mean, I kind of really like it, but you know, if the fans demand it, then what else can you really go with? We got the lettuce on point tonight. We're taking your surveys. Quick survey going on in the chat, and then we're going to jump in. Once again, we'll show the show one more time. I have Flashback Harvin and Wallace and OBJ, but don't know of a good playbook for all the speed. I would try the Saints playbook, Michael. If you like 46, if you like 4-3-4-6, I would say Bengals or Cowboys. If you like 3-4, I would say Saints or Ravens. So you've got options there. I think you want to use with some of that speed. You kind of want to you don't really want to line them up on the outside. I don't find that fast receivers break to the outside very well. And we're going to change up our team name as well. June Cap, it's all cool if you want to wear a tie. It is a casual pants-free twim, but if you want to wear a suit and tie, you can do that. Yeah, Gronk's a legend, man. He's definitely earned his place as the second vote cover athlete guy. But fortunately, all right, here we go. Who wants their team named on this bad boy? We'll go with Lazy J for this game. I'm too lazy, though, to type in the J, so it's just lazy. How about? So what are your guys' thoughts on moving back the extra point? I mean, once again, do you feel like it... I don't think many coaches are going to go for it, but do you feel like it gives you an excuse to go for it in MUT? Like, you feel like, whatever, it's back at the 15, I can hit it 100% of the time, but I'm just going to go for the kickoff anyway. I feel like that's what people are going to say. So, I don't know. How do you guys think you're going to handle that? Just kind of go for 2 every time? That might be the power move. That might be the power move of the century. As we load into game here, let's make sure we got a little audio coming through on the Xbox. Should be loading in. Give me a X in the chat if you've got a little Xbox audio once we load into game. I think Steven the Beast is right here. I mean, he's just saying he's just going to run the ball with halfback sting right in. I think a lot of people will never run it from the 2-yard line because they think, okay, the 1 I could do it, but from the 2, things get weird. But if you find that good run that gets a quick handoff and really like kind of bust in fast, I mean, you're going to be okay. So even if you run commit, you might have guys just fall forward. Like, say you spend early on the season and you get that interior lineman, like, unless your opponent comes out in goal line. So right there, what I tried to do was he tried to go down. I wanted to let him get up and then try and strip. So that was my thought. Let's see here. Winner's kit totally depends. It's up to you guys what you want to see, what you're interested in. That's what the survey is very helpful, guys, so feel free to fill it out. Undefeated. 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 Boom. Leg out. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Too easy. Lazy J, just scaring people away with the nickname. 0-1 trap definitely could be a good run. Who quits? Who quits? I like that. Raymundo, some updates I'm looking to see for Madden 16. Definitely want to see more interceptions caught. I've definitely dropped a bunch myself, but I've also benefited from a lot of picks being dropped too. And I know that they're not going to catch everything, and defenders definitely don't catch everything in the real life. Like how often does your favorite team drop a pick in real life? All the time, all the time. But definitely some open picks I want to see caught more for sure. But I feel like I learned how to use her pretty well by the end of the year, but it definitely took time. We talking Chipotle tonight? What else? Donation train rolling in from, of course, none other than BCJMM. BCJMM says, you know what he says? He says, sending you the JPP and the Lawrence Taylor and the Eli Manning. That's not good enough. I'm going to just donate straight cash, homie, to the This Week in Madden tip stream. Bo Jackson almost breaking it. So he just rolls in, clicks the little button underneath that says donate. It's a big purple button. And mega shout out, man. Really appreciate that. That's awesome. I'm going to give you sub hype for that. Even though it's very cool. Once again, never required, always appreciated. All right, let's go back to this Colts misdirection. What I consider the best misdirection in the game. No auto motion on it. That's probably the first thing you'll notice.
Trying to beat the play clock. Gets the handle here.
So right there we wanted to spin back in. The CBs, I don't know if it's because I hike it fast, but CBs are actually
let's talk about the offensive unit and tie it in. A man who posted
breaking in, so from the edge.
Yeah, such a big target. You know, he's an
the ratings don't necessarily mean that. Like a 90 catch shouldn't mean you catch it 9 out of 10 or whatever. But to whatever it's tuned to, it means they should do.
Second down and 10. Peterson.
That's good.
Space to work.
This run is a wow. This run is.
The defense doesn't want to give up runs like that, so how do they stop it? Well, they start crowding the line of scrimmage.
Oh.
So keep crowding that line of scrimmage.
I'm definitely always taking your guys' feedback as well. So if you have any, always welcome to email it over to zfarls@MaddenTips. I'm gonna sub in Donald Penn. Can I do that? We're gonna need.
They need to get the play
Take a timeout. Unfortunately,
the Giants will use a timeout here. They'll talk it over before running a play on first down.
Definitely know that, little Sonny. And my only issue with that is sometimes the defense doesn't then get set, and then they shoot in because they're moving. So you can potentially like hurt yourself by doing
first
that.
Down here after the run.
This is something that the Steelers don't really have.
Here they come.
That I obviously like to use.
On that last play. Gives it to him again.
Nice hit by my opponent right there. Pretty good. We'll go to the gun split close. I do want to take Jimmy Graham out as a 1.
Yeah, it sure does. The big old cowboy.
We get the 95 Odell.
He knows how to pressure the quarterback and get him to the ground.
I don't know.
It'll be second down and 6.
I don't think Jimmy is the guy for the crossing pattern.
Split backfield here.
Kind of prefer speed.
In the gun. Reaches out and grabs it.
So that's where AP versus Chris Johnson. AP does kind of, he doesn't fall forward, but he definitely is more of a trucking style back, so he breaks tackles in that sense a little bit easier. You guys are just hacking up the chat, creating emails, creating surveys. If you have any specific CFM fed feedback, even if it's not for MUT or if it's just for gameplay, let me know. Did he get the first down, please? Yes. So he went man. We'll go with another counter. Counters are a run that have eaten me up a lot this year. I haven't run a ton of them myself, but
the handoff to Adrian Peterson.
And that's Willis, probably? So Willis is making some plays. Trio Sky, he just called. It's a play I'm a big fan of, per usual.
You are going to get into the head of the defense. You're basically saying, we're tougher than you are, and we're just going to come right at you.
And it'll be 2nd down and 6.
Boom, yeah, I mean, definitely always updates flying in.
With a pair of backs split behind the quarterback.
There you go, Jimmy. How to use some catching traffic right there. So what we're going to do here is go to the boss Gronk. We're going to give Gronk a chance. And no, we're not. We're going to run it. Yeah, we're going to run it.
Lines up here. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. And that's a 2-yard gain.
Then we're going to hurry up, and then we're going to go to Calvin instead of Gronk. I know you guys want to see Gronk.
Got a little jumpy
nope,
there,
he went
Bill,
offsides.
and
Okay.
That's a 5-yarder for encroachment.
Yeah, I'd say he was a little bit jumpy. And they've been that way all day long. Quarterback, good job by him taking advantage.
All right, let's get Gronk. Let's get Gronk. Let's get Gronk. All right, Gronk time.
Coming up.
Gronk, Osaurus Rex.
Nice job by the receiver.
That's how you do it.
Nice throw by the quarterback, and we get a touchdown.
Heinrich Bulls like to see better challenges. I would be down with that. I've definitely seen fumbles get overturned, but catches rarely happen, so that would be cool. Big gain right there. Is that a J-Lo song? Let's get loud.
49ers in kickoff return formation.
I mean, an all Madden kick meter is very difficult. Like,
He'll have a chance to take off.
you could definitely miss a field goal on all Madden kick meter.
And brought down at the 20.
So the opening drive with the Colts playbook, misdirection felt good on the second time we ran it. Also, having the pistol was nice because that's kind of a secondary run formation, which in the Steelers we don't really run from a secondary formation. So
First down.
we're gonna play the quarterback. Ooh, halfback counter. Big hit, Ed Reed. I thought that was gonna be a bigger hit. Felt like it was gonna be a big hit, but he kind of put him down pretty soft.
And it'll be 2nd down and 6 after the running play on first down. The 49ers come out and a 2 tight end set.
He's got Cam Newton.
Still driving as the second quarter
So,
gets underway.
99 Boss Gronk versus 99 Graham. Definitely probably can't go wrong.
Second down.
Just really, I mean, it's a big coin. I don't even know if it's a big coin difference, but
the extra tight end. And the second quarter is underway.
oh, I can't believe I didn't make that play.
Down at the 46-yard line.
When you talk about the play-action pass game, it's really when you call.
Felt like I was in pretty good position with Taylor. Usually he puts his hands up. That's one reason I really like Taylor Mays. He definitely usually gets his hands up in that area. Mutt Stains in the house. What up, man?
Good call that time by the offense.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. Handoff made.
Not a very big hit from Ed Reed there. If you notice, we really guarded against the counter right there.
Then a pulling guard or tackle comes around and catches a defensive lineman off guard. It makes a good block.
Everybody been watching NBA, or have you guys been watching hockey?
The 49ers come out. 2 tight ends on the field. They feed it to him one more time.
There's a pretty good hit from Ed Reed. You know, like shake the controller. Let's get a little game audio in here, Farles. Pump it up. Pump it up.
I promise you one thing, you're going to get more carries.
We're going to go over to the odd. Go to the Wilson. Didn't get my play in.
Picking up the first on the ground. Double tight end formation.
Nice job by the D.
Well, you see it all the time. when the offensive line
Sometimes you just call some random stuff and you get pretty lucky.
then you have your running backs hit a defensive line.
You guys do have game audio, correct? Just double checking.
That's second down coming up.
Try and scream some pressure. This guy's going with the hurry-up approach.
Here in the second quarter.
So, Champ, Weddle.
Second down now.
Mean Joe Green.
Here for the defense.
Get focused.
Newton still has it. Shakes past the defender, and that gains a few.
There wasn't much there that time, so good job by the
Cool.
quarterback.
Audio's up.
And getting the catch and just getting a couple yards.
Kentucky Sports Radio, baseball. There's literally, I can't even explain anything but Deflategate. That has been news media in Boston. It's like that's the only thing that they've been talking about.
Third and 7.
Pressure came in there. That backs him out of field goal range. He's going to punt. I'm not going to take a timeout because we already wasted one. Yeah. I think he might go for it too. Yeah. Classic this guy. Well, we're going to gas him up, boys. He's going to throw to 17 across the middle. I'm going to pick it. Ooh, he's going corner route, and it was going to be open. That's why you send the pressure. That is why you send the pressure. And that is why you get the sandwich. All right, here we go. Let's go back to the ace. Misdirection. We haven't had this play in a little bit, so it's fun to run it again.
The defense comes out in the dime.
I'm pretty sure he's in cover 2. And I'm pretty sure we're going to throw a streak touchdown to Calvin Johnson.
Defensive backs in the dime. First down at the 43.
I was actually pretty sure that it wasn't a cover 2 the second after I snapped it, but I threw it anyways. And we just did Calvin Johnson things. I'm not happy about it, but it's happened to me a lot. I haven't been doing that a lot lately, so it feels pretty good, actually, if you guys are wondering. One thing that was happening was I was clicking on too early, and oh my goodness, Clay Matthews. I've been clicking on to that too early and getting out of position, so that time that actually worked pretty good.
The 49ers getting set now for the next series. First down at the 21. Complete to Jeffrey.
I was just thinking right before that snap that Champ Bailey is kind of my only real weakness.
You're going to have a tough time. Quarterback's a good thrower. Really hard for a defensive back to stay with him.
No need to huddle. Hurry up offense.
Throw it. He threw it. He threw it. Champ. Uh-oh, Champ. Oh, no, Champ could have broke that. So I was thinking he's going to quit. Champ's kind of my only real weakness, man-to-man wise. But then Champ got the pick on the wheel, so pretty good. Who quits? Who quits? I'd sing the song, but once again, some guy on YouTube said I'm mean to people that quit. So I'm trying to be less mean. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Why? Who quits? Honestly. What up, Scuds? What's up, Del Rey? I mean, Calvin Johnson right there. I gotta stick with the Lazy J nickname. I know some other people want to get their name on here, but we're 2-0. So, does anybody ever click down the left stick or the right stick? Shout out to Mitch. Probably being sarcastic, but still cool. We're loading into game here on PS4, guys. What are we going to do? We're just going to warm up, train our user. Just Just going to warm up, train our user. Warm up, train our user. That's it. Then we go back to the Xbox when it's time. So warm up, train the user. There it is. That's what we need to replicate in game. Working on it, just doing the bull dance, feeling the flow.
It's the NFL on EA Sports.
There it is.
Dez.
Dez getting nice. Dez getting real nice.
AFC versus
We
NFC
want to kick
as
off
kickoff
middle,
at
as
the
always.
Burgessville.
We want to let you know that we switched over to the Colts playbook, not the Steelers. We'd love for you guys to follow the stream if you're new. Love to get some new viewers tonight. Oh, that was a big hit. Big hit right there. That could be a quit just by the devastating hit. Bayette and Nick Spo. Shout out to those guys, along with John Will II for following. Tonight, they hit the button. We got the notification. Send them the love. The Lazy J nickname is just doing work. Who quits? Honestly. 3-0 tonight. 3-0, 3 quits. The best part is we could still lose our next game and stink. But maybe, maybe not. Who knows? Maybe we'll just get a win. And you know what we're going to do right now? Train the user. We're going to go back and just keep training the user. Just keep training the user. Keep training the user. Because Dez is doing Dez things. How many of you guys have done this 100 times before bed? Not many. See, we're moving too far right there. Boom. I think people quit because they just see LAZ and they're like, that must be Lazy J. Uh-oh. They don't know it's Farrell's controlling them. If they knew, they would stay and try and beat me. But since it's Lazy J, they're just like, I'm good. Dez. What's the question I'm missing in here? Let me know. I run the Ravens defense and I can't stop goal line QB sneaks. I would just call goal line, pinch everybody, and then run commit. There's really not much you can do. Or like, there's really not a lot you want to do. You could call special teams field goal block too. But then you can't really pinch your line, so that doesn't really work that well against sneaks, actually, I found. So it's up to you what you want to attempt, but just try it in practice mode, for sure. I mean, it's every playbook's going to have something to defend the sneak.
You can just look down on the field from the booth, and you can see that breakaway speed and power with your own eyes.
All right, here we go. We got Bo.
Yeah, I think
I thought he went too wide there. If I could have cut that up from the middle, we would have been okay. All right, we're going back to the ace with Donnie Penn.
They come to the line of scrimmage.
What up, J. Reed Vic? J. Reed Vic's got a birthday coming up on Sunday. That's what I see.
The Chargers defense packs it in now, going with the 46. He takes it on the counter.
Good run by AP there to get off the edge. All our blocks held up there. We didn't really need to do anything funny. And we'll run it again.
First down here after the run.
Ooh, change the screen. Probably clicked on the wrong one, bro. So if you guys missed it, I ran for 11 yards on first down with Adrian Peterson off tackle.
It's the old counter play.
And I thought we were going for 100 yards. Thought we were going for 100 plus. 80-yard run right there.
That's a good thing for the offensive side and a great thing for your
stream is still up, still live, still hot, all that jazz.
Two tight ends on the field here. Adrian Peterson takes the football. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down.
Falls with the tech guy mistake. Classic. Here we're going to get Donald Penn. Probably keep Jimmy Graham in the game, actually.
They're able to move the
Classic
chains
Farls,
after that
classic
last
Farls.
run.
Keeping it on the wrong screen, keeping all the viewers
Giants will go with the pistol
not
on this
watching.
play. Takes it again. And
Good block shed by J.J. Watt that he's got in there. He's got Mosley, too, who's good.
As you take a look at the backfield, Adrian
He's calling some cover
was
3.
the MVP in the National Football League back in 2012.
Peterson's one of the few guys that can beat you outside. He can make you miss, and when he needs to, look out. He will run you over.
Good D, good D. Once again, shout out to Mutt Player, Randy, Gypsy, Mar, Mills, Eagles Rock for hitting that follow button tonight in the bottom left. Appreciate that, guys. See ya. AP is legit, man. Second best, along with the Chris Johnson that I've used so far. So he actually switched to cover 2 right there, so that's a good move by him.
But not enough for the first. Third
But
down.
he's not in it right
Defense
here,
with
which is
plenty of
good.
bodies in the box here on this play.
Team Vic.
Nice
job.
And he's tackled, but not until he picked up the first down.
Raymundo, the Marshawn Lynch, I just never had a chance to get the Boss Lynch. I do know he is, one of the best backs in the game. Everyone says he's like Bo Jackson or better. I just haven't had a chance really to try him.
First down and 10. They give it to him on the counter.
That's basically all my fault right there. I got to do 100 times better job with that run. I should have ran that for a touchdown. It's hard to run though. Not hard to run, it's like hard to...
Big set here for the defense, lining up in the 4-6. For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends.
The Chargers defense lined up in a 4-6 formation.
The play clock's running down. Just a quick drop back. Gets away from the pressure. Got the first, and he's got some space. The tackle was made.
Pretty big hit right there for Vic. I would say yes to the Chris Johnson Mutstain. He's definitely better than Bo if he's half the cost. No Twitch notification tonight. That's a bummer. But I definitely tried it.
First down here.
I think people definitely press that button for the tackle.
Peterson.
All right, we're going to Gronk.
The Chargers defense, they got backed up in their own red zone, but you know what? They came through that time. There's a run play. They were waiting for it, and they stopped the offense for a very short gain.
Let's get it to Gronk. Boom, boom,
That last
boom,
running play was
boom,
good
boom.
for only a yard. So
I like the Collins as the left of screen outside backer.
Backing the box here. 46 formation.
eyeing that left side.
Gronk dropped it. No.
Knocked it out.
Good anticipation that time by the defender.
Gronk.
He gets to the receiver just as the football's arriving, and he makes a beautiful hit.
I think he's going to go
Knock
cover
the
2.
football loose.
Mounting a serious drive.
And that pass is swatted away by Rogers Cromartie.
Good job that time by the defender. Read the quarterback. He sees
Gronk.
the receiver, gets in good position, and knocks it away.
Should be an easy one here.
All right, so
No doubt about
right there,
3 on the board.
Well, Jim, that
Probably-
field goal puts him in the lead. It was a nice drive by the offense.
Should maybe
What it
thrown it
does
on
is
first
just gives
down.
you confidence. You did some positive things on the field.
All right, here we
and it
go.
should carry over for you for the rest of the game.
He's got a chance to return this one.
Good tackle by Peppers.
The 20 and brought down at the 24.
Shout out to Holdfast for putting that link in the chat. If you guys get a chance tonight, make sure to take that survey in the chat.
First down on the way.
Marshawn Lynch is in the backfield.
Let's see what this is going to be.
Lynch off the left side.
So here we go. He's got strong power.
Here's a look at the offense.
Playmaker to right.
Needs to get off to a
First
strong
quarter,
start today.
96. Vincent Jackson, Fitz, or Cooper. For number 1, I would get, if you like to throw big user catches downfield, the Jackson. But if you like a better overall number one, I'd get the Fitz. I would not get the Cooper.
After running it, it's second down. Tom Brady will be taking this one from the gun. And the second quarter is underway with this snap.
Good play by me to kind of read that, know where I'm weak, get out wide. He was kind of patient throwing it, so that worked out for us.
Jim, you're right. Good job by the QB, and you're going to have to do this 3 or 4 times a game. The protection cannot always be perfect. He stands in there.
We're going to go to man here.
Still throws the football.
He's got Tom Brady, so.
Hill takes his spot in the backfield. Brady is in the shotgun.
Taylor, see, that's the animation that Taylor usually gets. Even though he dropped it, his hands up over his head. He's usually able to kind of stop things like that, which is good.
Going for it on 4th down. Wide receivers are bunched up. The Chargers have it at the 29. Pulls it in.
Good flat pass. Probably should have called something a little bit different.
And pick up the first on 4th down.
Yeah, I like that analogy. Roll the dice. Sometimes you got to take a chance and hope it comes up 7. Well, I don't know about the 7, but they pick up the first down.
First down.
We'll let him keep doing it. Potential screen again. Obviously, that's what he ran the first time. Yep, coming. Good play by Sherman. Or by Woodson. So when Dion was in that position, he wasn't making that play. So that's actually a nice bonus.
Second down, even after the completion. Lynch is in the backfield. Wide receivers stacked up on this play. Sticks to his hands. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down.
Anytime you have a play action pass as a quarterback, make sure you sell that fake and then look up, find that coverage, decide where to throw the football. That was a nice job that time.
Play number 6 coming up on this drive. The Chargers come to the line with a bunch set out to the left. The catch is made.
Big hit by Sherman. We had the flat out there, but Dicka's crossing route picked it up, so that's pretty nice. S. Gibbs was
almost always against zone defenses. That's what we saw that time. Good job by the quarterback throwing it in there.
It's a dime look for the defense on this play. The Chargers have it at the 39. Here's
the go, Bruce.
To Marshawn Lynch. 2-minute warning.
3rd and 4. I'd expect another flat pass. I'm going to drop some guys there. He could run. Could not find the play I wanted to call.
One more stop here on 3rd down after that run.
Oh, okay, he dropped it. Nice. Let's see if he takes 3.
That time the defense was ready. 3rd and short. They were expecting pass, and that's what they got. And the pass is incomplete. Now we have a 4th down situation.
Well, and he kicked it short. Wow.
No good. Well, that was just a bad attempt that time by the kicker. Missing it. That would have tied the game if he made it.
Nice.
And those 3 points, I'm pretty sure they're going to
come
back
is good.
and haunt the team.
All right, we got to come up with a better base run. We'll try to counter and run it the other way.
Now marches onto the field. The Giants line up in the pistol offense. Now 1st and 10. Here's the handoff to Adrian Peterson. Nice tackle.
Yeah, I mean, there's just not a lot of room to run.
Second down here after that run play.
All right, let's go like this.
4-6 formation. Running
I
back
think I could have Jimmy
here.
Graham open here.
Drop back, shotgun formation. Airtight.
Oh, Victor Cruz was open, huh?
Play doesn't even have time to develop. The quarterback is under so much pressure. He's throwing it before these receivers are even ready.
Split backfield here. They send the tight end in motion.
They'll hike it to him out of the shotgun.
Could have been intercepted.
I know we've all heard this phrase.
I can't get the game. I can't not get a low thrown curl.
Hey,
I'm not getting the reaction on the buttons that I need to get the low thrown curl happening. That's going to be a money punt, pretty sure. Good return by that guy. All right. All right. All right, let's see if he goes with another screen here.
The Chargers bring their offense back onto the field for their next
maybe.
drive. It's an empty backfield for Brady this time.
So if it's not a screen, I'm going to... No, it is a screen.
Tom
Okay.
Brady unleashes the long pass. Tackle down right around the 47.
So the plan was if it wasn't a screen, I was going to run way back to the left.
It doesn't matter. You cannot stop a great catch.
It's an empty backfield for Brady this time. First down at the 47.
It's Brady down the field.
There you go, Sherman. Don't turn around. So, yeah, you take your chances.
That time by the defense, not being fooled, being in position.
You know what I mean? Like, if you're going to throw that, well then, okay.
That time they did, they got the interception.
You might catch one. You might not catch the second one.
First down.
Because I might not even...
Defense filling up the box here with a 4-6 formation.
Makes the reception. He's tackled right at the 24. The Giants call a timeout. Their first.
So we need a shotgun play. We're going to try this. This could be risky.
So it's now second down.
We're just going to huck it to Megatron. That's our plan.
Plenty of bodies
Cool.
in the box here on this play. Dropping back now into the shotgun. Long ball to Calvin Johnson. He caught it. Calvin
Work.
Johnson taken down.
Not so fun, guys. Not so fun.
You're hoping for the big play, maybe
Is
a
it?
touchdown, but also you
Is
got
it?
to think about
Man.
interference. You can get that a lot of times, but that was a nice throw and catch.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. First down following the long play.
Not so fun. Not so fun. I forgot how to do it, and now I remember, and now it's good.
Jump and catch by the wide receiver, defensive back. He had no chance here.
I mean, you only got 30 seconds. The dude just hucked it downfield on you. You got Boss Calvin. I have not really done that much with Boss Calvin.
Makes the PAT.
Did it feel good? Yeah.
The Chargers ready to return the kick.
See, that was lag. Crap.
And he'll start his return.
All right, that might hurt us.
At the 36-yard line.
I bet he runs a screen here.
The Chargers
I had to guess.
offense ready now
Probably.
to see what it can do. One more snap, and we'll head to halftime.
We're gonna give him the screen now.
Brady from the gun.
Just going deep.
Looking to go down the field here. Has the catch. Touchdown. That'll close the gap.
Nothing like having a quarterback who has
Did not feel good.
Who can just
Did not
fire
feel
that
good.
football into some tight
Can I
spots, but then it helps
reiterate?
the receiver
That did not feel good.
who's got the talent and the courage to go in there and make that tough catch.
The first half is over, and we'll be back with our first half analysis in just a
Went for the SWAT. Went for the SWAT team. Went for the SWAT team, boys.
Jim Nantz, Phil Simms here with the call as we get set for the second half.
Touche.
They're setting up the return. And he's tackled right at about the 28-yard line.
Not fun. See? It's not fun. See? That's the thing with Madden, guys. Anything that you want to do that you think is fun, it's not fun when somebody else does it to you, so don't
come to the line,
do
starting
it.
this drive at the 28.
You know what I mean?
Wide
Does that make
receivers
sense?
are bunched up. First down at the 28. Lynch. He'll go left.
Oh, like you might think, it's fun.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody.
I should have swatted that. I mean, I hit the button to swat it, but my guy should have actually swatted it. I felt like.
And it's now 2nd down and 5 after running it on first down.
Tom Brady will be taking this one from the gun. The Chargers
audibled.
come to the line with an empty backfield.
Why do I got the feeling something bad's about to happen?
The Chargers from the 32. Tom Brady unleashes the
Catch Sherman.
pass.
That is
Let's see
a
what they do
bummer.
on this 3rd down situation.
They come out in the dime package.
He's going to the flat. We're going to pop up and make the tackle.
The Chargers from the 32.
Oh, he's going deep. Oh, he's going
It's
short.
Marshall.
Give Peppers the credit for that tackle.
Well, I think we all know the situation.
Is this
here.
technically a bowl cut?
In the second half, and you're
They
losing.
just pop the bowl down. They
Pick up a
just
first
cut right
down.
around
Oh
it.
my gosh, that opens up many more possibilities. What you can do on the offensive side. Good job by the offense.
It's an empty backfield for Brady this time. First down at the 46.
They're setting up screen. They tackle him for a loss.
Good job by the defense. They stopped
All right,
the
boys.
play that time by the offense,
That was a
and now
devastating
they have a good situation.
half ender.
Pass complete, but did not get them the first, so it's 2nd down now.
Marshawn Lynch.
I'm looking for the tight end. I'm going to manually use with the tight end. Manually use with the tight end. Manually use with the tight end corner. Manually use with the tight end corner. Manually use with the tight end corner. Ew.
Unstoppable. Touchdown.
Nowadays,
Gross.
so many
Can I get an
kids,
ew?
they grow
Can I
up,
get an
they
ew?
wanna be wide receivers. I don't blame them.
Ew.
They're out there. They get to catch the football. They get to score touchdowns. They get to do dances. And you're not really allowed to hit them either. What a job.
Chargers getting set for the kickoff.
Reminder, guys, quick survey link is going in the chat. If you got 2 minutes to just fill it out, it would be huge. Ooh, Bo, stay up. I'm going to drop it in a link. So if you got 2 minutes,
Right at the 20.
let me know via that link. That was gross, right?
Giants come out for the next possession.
Big set here for the defense, lining up in the 4-6. 1st and 10.
They'll go ground and run right up the middle.
After being stuffed at the line of scrimmage, it's now 2nd down and 10. Quickly to the line. Dropping back 3.
Long ball to Calvin Johnson, and it's
That was probably stupid. That was probably on
There are a lot
tilt.
of ways to
I probably
attack
shouldn't have done
cover,
that.
too. You can go deep down the middle.
That's mostly
where
out of
neither the
anger.
safeties are, or if a linebacker covers somebody deep down the middle, they throw it short underneath the defense.
No chance. Carson Payton, do not pay $35K for Will Beatty.
Split backfield
Pay
here.
$10K for
He sends
Andrew
the
Whitworth.
halfback in motion. 3rd and 10.
And they bring down the quarterback, and it's a 3-and-out for the offense.
We got to give that defensive front a lot of credit, man. They are pushing. They're getting after it. They know it's probably going to be a pass on 3rd down, and they get back to the quarterback and take him down.
Good punt out to the 26. Let's see what he's going to go with. We are going to try this
The
play.
Chargers getting ready now to start their drive. Wide receivers are bunched up.
If he runs right, we are in trouble.
Lynch is in the backfield.
First down and 10.
It's Marshall.
No!
He's got the first down.
Can't play it any better. You simply can't play that any
You
better.
just can't sit back there and keep bending. You got to take some
You
chances.
can't.
Go on the offensive.
You can't. That's my masterpiece. That was my Mr. Holland's opus right there. And
The offense is
not rewarded, I would say,
after that completion.
if I had to.
The Chargers lined up, bunch formation. Here's the handoff to Marshawn Lynch. Tackle made by Peppers that time.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt.
That was my Mr. Holland's opus.
And try to throw the
Like
football
that
down
was
the field, the
that was it.
quarterback's gonna have all day to get it
That's
done.
Madden. You just saw it played.
It's now second down.
It was so beautiful too.
The Chargers all bunched up here as they get set at the line. Underneath, but can't find a mark that time as the pass goes incomplete.
That hurts.
Third down. Wide receivers stacked up on this play. Out of the gun.
Okay, I think we would have had the pick there too, to be honest. Let's see if he punts 4th and 14.
Of course, that's bad, but the good thing is he did not try to force the football down the field and get the turnover.
The Chargers are going to punt this one away.
All right, here we go. Bo, you got a shot here.
We'll see what he can do here.
All right, out to the 20 or so.
Mosley.
Because you got in the crossfire.
The Giants ready now to start their next series. Take it here from the 22.
I think this guy is doing a good job with shading his zones.
He's looking to the right here on this throw.
So I think he's dropping them back, putting them up.
Let's look at the situation. You're
So
behind just by a few
can't
points in the second half.
blame on that. Mike J, you missed two pretty good user battles downfield.
They'll send it back to the quarterback out of the gun.
I got caught on,
They went for the
and it hurt
home
my
run
feelings.
ball there, Phil, but just
And then he
could
caught on
not
me, and it
make
hurt my
the play.
feelings.
Yeah, you want to do this. You always want to throw the football deep at least 4 or 5 times a game because you want to make
Pick.
the defensive backs
See, that's a pick.
uncomfortable.
That's a pick. I have zero problem throwing that if that's a pick. This guy's probably mad.
These guys won't do
But-
that anymore now.
It happens.
On the way, third down. Defense filling up the box here with a 4-6 formation.
Could not get clicked on to Cruz right there.
Goes incomplete. MetLife Stadium is the site
We're gonna
of
go for
today's
it.
game. Jim Nantz, Phil Simms here with the call as we get set for quarter number 4. Fourth down and 10, and they're going to go for it. Quarters formation here for the defense. The final quarter underway now with this snap.
Stupid.
They'll pick up the first down, and they'll give the ball back to the other side.
Once in the second half, your team is losing here.
Glasses.
It's a
I'm
fourth
sitting
down
close to the
situation,
TV.
and you
Casual
feel like you
twin.
just gotta
No
go
pants
for it.
required.
I don't know if I agree with that call,
So
but
that's
they
why I got
tried
no
it.
glasses
They
on.
come
It's just a
up short.
casual
That
twin, so I don't have to
is
see the TV
complete.
far away. So that's what's up.
The Chargers at the line of scrimmage with their set of receivers in a bunch formation. They'll go ground to the right side. Lynch is tackled down.
NFL mover Mike Wallace or Football Outsiders Dez. I would take the... Depends what you want to do. If you need a speed guy, Wallace, Dez as an overall receiver is pretty darn good. I've used that one quite a bit, and he plays pretty well.
Second down following the run. Wide receivers are bunched up. Snap back to Brady from the gun. Tackles made, and the first down is picked up.
That's awesome. Every time you pick up.
Yeah, I forced the curl there. I was trying to go low.
Also keeps your
This guy's
defense on the
definitely doing a good
sideline.
job shading
They may
his
get their-
zones
get
after the
rested
snap.
up and ready
Either
for their turn,
cover...
But you got a lead here. It's a small one in the second half. Keep getting those first downs.
The defense needs a big stop here in order to give the offense a chance as we're running low on time in this one.
Thought we had him.
He's brought down at the 20-yard line.
The defense has got to be a little aggressive here. Your team is down. You've got to attack this offense. You don't want them to get in there and get
So we'll
another
do a
score.
field goal.
It's now second
I think he's
down
just going
and
to keep
7
running Owen
after
traps.
the 3-yard
I
rush.
guess.
Well, as the clock is winding down, the offense would like to just run it out.
Takes another handoff. Lynch looking out wide.
Takes it the distance for the touchdown.
Late night twim.
This offense, they are so aggressive.
Those are
I
fun.
love them.
Those are
And
fun.
Even though they had the lead, they kept pressing the issue, and they got another touchdown to increase that lead.
The point after try is in the books.
Definitely should not have gone for that,
Prepare
but
to return the kickoff.
what are you going to do? All right, need a drive here. Need to put something together. Probably going to hook the ball downfield.
All over him at the 18-yard
See what we can come up
line.
with. End of the half just
First
like
down coming up.
upset us. You know what I mean?
Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for
Hurt our
this one.
feelings.
Now on the move.
Trying to escape the pressure, and there he goes, sliding to get away from the hit. Wasting no time now for this next play.
2 minutes
Boom,
remaining,
boom,
and you're
boom.
watching the NFL on EA Sports. Second down coming up. Time, obviously, a factor the rest of the way. Quarters formation here for the defense. Taken
Really?
down
J.J.
just 2
Watt?
yards short
That's
of
what
the
you're going to do to me,
first.
bro?
Big
After all
moment here.
we've been through?
Third down coming up. Timeout won't be used here. They'll go to the
All
hurry.
right, let's huck it.
First down. Pressure on every snap now.
They're going to the hurry up, back to the line.
Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. The Giants snap it at the 31.
Wants to go deep.
And it's
Couldn't click on.
intercepted, which should all but wrap up
I think I
this
waited.
game.
I think I waited too long to actually throw it.
And he's brought to the ground.
Nice job of the defense that time.
D-Stew.
They ran
D-Stew
the
in the
quarterback's
house.
eyes, and it led to an
D-Stew
interception.
in the house. Expect a run here.
It's first down as they head to the line. The Chargers come to the line, and they put their receivers in a bunch formation. Heading right. Not able to get away from Pierre Paul.
The Chargers offensive line is just whooping.
All right,
some
gonna
tail
get to
today,
get back
aren't
on
they?
the
What a job
horse.
up front. That helps the running back get
Here.
in space, get
Good
down
time for
there,
another.
and pick up a big gain.
Always a time for another.
The Chargers come out in a bunch set. Now first and 10. Handoff. It's wide open.
The Chargers offensive
Road
line will be
sodas.
whooping it up tomorrow when they watch this play in the film room. What a good job by them. Excellent planning and awesome execution.
New set of downs now after picking up the first on the ground. Hill takes his spot in the backfield. Brady, handoff. And they tackle him down at the 37-yard line.
The good old
Chargers
strong
offensive line
power.
is just whooping some tail today, aren't they? What a job up front. That helps the running back get in space, get down there, and pick up a big gain.
First down at the 37. They'll run it. Here's the handoff.
Nice situation here for the offense.
Boom,
Winning the football
boom,
game.
boom.
Now they're in the red
Boom,
zone.
boom.
Let's see if they can come up with a play that fools the defense.
Little salt on top of the wound
Yes,
with
sir. All right, Phil, before we go, tell me
field
about
goal
the
at the
atmosphere down
buzzer.
in that winning locker room right now.
shout out to Big Ben, Mike J300, JR Pathic. You and your hairline go way back. Go Broke Gaming and David. Shout out to you dudes. Also shout out to Duron Hall coming in with the donation. Duron Hall, 2 in a row. That's 2 streams in a row. He's found that purple button under there for the donation. Matching up. All right, let's take a look at 2 big plays from that game.
And we leave you with the GMC never say never moment of the game.
Obviously, at the end of the half, there's 4 seconds left. So, my whole thought is as the user, just get back, get back, get back, get back, get back. Pressure is in. Champ gets there second late. But we're in good position. We got Sherman. And we're coming over to SWAT. And or just tackle Calvin. And we're just holding the SWAT button here. And rather than get a SWAT animation, we get the pulled hamstring missed RB tackle. So that's how you know I was holding RB, because that happened. That one hurt us. Secondarily, was it this play? Okay, so this is how you use your guys. So for those of you that don't know, there is a play in this formation where Calvin Johnson can get put on a streak. Taylor Mays right here is the deep zone, and he will not pick up Calvin, and Calvin will run free. So I was a little bit concerned that that's what was happening right here when Calvin was running deep. So I played it so that he wouldn't see it. As soon as that route finished and this guy starts his little cut, you see, look, as soon as this guy, I mirror this guy. Look at Ed Reed's feet and 15's feet. I even stopped before 15's feet. So that's how you know I read this like a book. You got Ed Reed's feet, once again. He is stopping all his momentum right there. Before 15 even starts his receiver cut. Square up, beat him to the ball. Hasn't even thrown it yet, and I'm already sitting there. Have plenty of time to even stop. Square up. And you know that I'm close to it because Ed Reed does the hands up. I mean, let's just watch this in slow-mo, because this is a thing of beauty. It's a thing of beauty. Not our best game, but still a thing of beauty. Killer. Kill ya. Kill ya. And we mossed him with Calvin, but I think that was at least one-on-one coverage. Kill ya. It'll kill ya. It will literally kill ya. It will literally kill ya. I mean, it just... Make a better play than that? You can't. You can't. You flat out can't even do it. Now we got to get back on the sticks. So right here, we're just once again warming up for our next game with some downfield users. 100 before you go to bed every night. You'll become much better at the game. We had Colts playbook there. Lazy J, the streak for him ends. Let's head back, get a new game. We'll also take a look at the lineup real quick before we change names. Who wants their name as the thing? We'll do, or we already did Hall. Deron Hall we already did. So AP was pretty good last game. We didn't get a ton of, we had some runs, but not a ton. Obviously Calvin played like a monster. Gronkowski dropped the one catch in the end zone, would have put us up 7-0 instead of 3-0. But 10-0 in the half, going into the half, you got to figure you're looking pretty good. Sherman got caught on once or twice, but he also made a pick. Woodson defended the screen pretty well. We got ran on, so that could be a setup. Beasley, though, we thought he'd be pretty good against the run because he has 95 strength and 93 block shed, so maybe we'll just keep an eye on him, see how he's doing. So that was what happened that game. Long live Simba. 100 before you go to bed every night, man. Let's see. We'll name our team. So we had Lazy, and now we'll go Jazzy. So we'll give a honor shout out to Jazz Fan, who hooked it up with the borrowing of Gronk and AP and Munoz. I'll eventually get that right. Munoz. And that's what we got. All right, we're loading into game here. How do you feel about 100 user catches before bed? How do you feel about it? How do you feel about it?
Get ready.
T. Willie trying to make a play. So yeah, what else is going on? So we went over some 2-point conversion plays. We talked about this Falcon cross. DB reacted pretty good right there.
Get ready.
And Spanish N. Spanish Munoz. Arr. Munoz. Arr. That's all I mostly remember from Spanish class. You gotta roll your R's. Boston, we drop our R's. In Spanish, you roll your R's. Munoz.
Coming up on EA Sports.
Am I right?
A perfect 70-degree day.
Appreciate the follows on the channel below, boys and girls. Also, survey is being dropped in by Holdfast. Appreciate that.
Went in fantasy drafts really high. How do you see this one going down today?
Yeah, and how's your fantasy team? Yeah. I know. We won't talk about that. Let's talk
All
about
right, Bo.
things.
It's your time to shine, kid.
Hey, these two teams are
Okay, or get hit stuck.
because we can see
Up
how
to
the
you.
football team is built.
You can
And
choose.
I think it is no doubt about it. The offensive line's a big part of it. They always have
All
hope
right,
that they
let's
block
go
their guys a
back
bit.
to the
These
misdirection
running backs can
because
make a
it's
big
so
play out of it.
fun.
First down, offense readying for the snap.
Boom, boom. All right, here we go,
An
AP.
extra tight end on the field for this one. They'll run it here.
Inside block
Peterson,
shed.
left side.
AP staying up. Jimmy Graham.
At the 26-yard line.
When it
Right
comes
here,
to
we're
that
going to go to
run,
the
it takes
pistol.
those
Just
kind of
sub
yards.
in
You
our
jump
guys.
out, and they will show more and more patience with the running game. So the defense, they better dig in here.
And then we're going to go back to the single back. 2nd and 2. Most people might say, like, hey, man, take a shot downfield. But that's not how I live my life, guys. I actually couldn't find the 0-1 trap that I wanted
Second down and
to.
2 go after the running play.
So now we got to call the
They've got the ability
dive.
to get the snap.
And
Adrian Peterson takes the football.
AP gets it
Tackle
done.
is made, and the first down is picked up.
What a good job by the running
Now we're
back
gonna go
that time. He
pistol
reads the box very well,
wide
and he
trip.
picks his way through there and picks
Go
up
with the
first down.
counter.
That's nice.
First down here after the run.
all right, here we go.
Peterson lines up in the backfield. The quarterback motions the wide receiver. Peterson.
So right there, it's a bad idea because that edge defender is already going to stand up anyways. So there's no point in
Here's the offensive
bringing a
line.
blocker over because he's already going to be technically blocked because he's going to stand up. So we just
They went
brought
with
somebody
the ground
else
game on first down,
over.
bringing up second.
Mike Jamin, the Colts playbook,
Backfield here.
it's very similar to Steelers, just a little bit
From the
different.
gun. Running away from the pressure.
All right, Vic.
Gets about 9 on
That's
the
a little
play.
risky. A little risky for us.
It's third down coming up.
Casual Twim boys. Like I say, Twim is usually over at this point in the season, but if you guys like having the show, we'll keep it going. Just the streams. Once again, we stream during the day quite a bit, so don't forget to follow the channel.
Finds his mark.
AP, see that's 6 yards with a guy in his back right there. So once again, don't forget to follow the channel. We'll do our best to keep these going as much as we can. We'll get busy here coming up, but also for those guys in the chat that stream too, like Hold Fast Hope, M Stack, Jo, all the regulars. I'm forgetting quite a few, actually. Check out realgamer.com. That's where some of those guys started, and then they also stream quite a bit. Hope Twitch almost every morning, 9 to 12. Hot Sticks, forgot about. All those cats. Scuds is on there.
They bring in the extra tight end. Second and 4. Takes it on the counter. Fights through that hit.
There you go, Bo. Keep fighting, brother.
In on the stop.
The Giants' offensive line will be whooping it up tomorrow when they watch this play in the.
So yeah, if I'm not streaming, those guys will be, and that's who I watch when I'm not streaming. So, lot to learn.
They're able to move the chains after that last run.
All right, here we
Giants are
go.
at the line of scrimmage with a pair of backs split behind the quarterback. He's got the
Ooh, thought we could have both. You guys cover 2 sync?
that time.
Yeah.
Julius Peppers has always specialized
There
in
you go,
getting to the
Maniac.
quarterback.
Well, he got it done in Carolina. He got
We can go with the crossers. We don't really call this play, but
Green Bay, he's big, he's athletic.
let's-
What is there not to like? He is going to be a great
Honestly,
addition
pretty
to the
stupid.
Packers defense.
The Giants snap it up at the 26. Out of the pocket.
Pro tip. Anytime you say we don't usually call this play, don't call that play.
This drive now about to reach.
Most important thing to remember when streaming is every viewer is important. You see the number, you might think, it's not that important, but every single guy like Mike J, even though he's on last gen, tips aren't really geared towards him. Like, he still matters to me. If he emailed me, I'd still respond and answer a question from him, just like I would answer one from D-Stu or Civil Carnage. Like, doesn't really matter who's asking the question. Everyone, every single one matters.
The offense gets another first down. You can tell by looking down on the field that defense hands on their knees. They are getting tired.
Let's go verticals. I'm gonna try and hit the flat.
First down here after the completion.
No, I'm not. We're gonna throw to Jimmy.
Marching down the field and taking their time. New York Giants.
Touchdown, Jimmy Graham. So once again, Gronk versus Graham, guys. Gronk caught one. He also dropped one. Graham dropped some quite a bit. He caught that
As
one.
always, every touchdown is reviewed and verified, and it is now the
Take
word
your
set
pick.
down.
Take
It is, in
your
fact,
pick.
verified for 6.
Buffalo 410.
Extra point was good.
All right. That's what happens when you name your team Jazz Fan. Good things. I can't tell if Jazz Fan likes the Utah Jazz or if he likes jazz music. I forget. I know he told me this, but I forgot already. Keep saving up for that PS4, Mike J. It's definitely worth it. Whichever system you like. I know you'll enjoy. Whatever your friends are on.
Start their drive this time from the 29.
Oh, one trap. Oh, one trap. Oh, one trap. Oh, one
First down
trap.
at the 29. Here's the handoff. Lacey takes the hit and is brought down.
Nice run that time. When you run the
See,
football
here's the
like
thing.
this, over a period
Here's
of
the
time,
thing.
it's gonna
You
wear
guys want
that
a real talk?
defense out. There's no
I'm gonna
doubt
pause it,
about
'cause this is real talk.
Nice job
This is
on the
real
offensive
talk.
line.
Jazz fan, you say you like jazz music. You say you like the Oklahoma City Thunder. I think you're from Oklahoma. You know there's video evidence of you running around Oklahoma with your little John Stockton shorts on, wearing the purple Utah Jazz, doing the foot kick like Karl Malone, and the Oklahoma City Thunder were not even a twinkle in your eye yet. You hadn't even stolen them from Seattle yet. All of a sudden, they move Kevin Durant's hot pick, Russell Westbrook. You start playing the piccolo and blame it on jazz music. I don't think so. We're not falling for it. We know you wore the purple. That's my conspiracy theory. I'm sticking to it. How about your thoughts on that?
And it'll be 2nd down and 6 after the running play on
No, man, I've been playing the oboe since 3rd grade. False. False, false,
Aaron
false.
Rodgers going to take it from the shotgun.
The defense gets a sack.
What a good scheme that
Like,
time by the defense. They
you know, he
use
had,
the offense. They
you know
blitz. They don't know
that
who to pick up.
Jazz
How
fan
about
had
the
that
defenders?
poster
They must love this.
of Karl
Coming in
Malone
free
dressed
and
as a
gets
mailman
good clean shot on the
because he
QB
delivers.
and
You
gets
know
a
he had
sack.
that poster. Am I right? Am I right? I'm right. I'm right. You don't even have to tell me I'm right because I know I'm right.
Can they overcome the sack? 3rd down on the way.
The Packers are at the line of scrimmage with a spread.
Nobody's an
formation.
Oklahoma City Thunder fan.
Rodgers from the shotgun.
Launching it deep.
Here you go, Ed Reed. Way to redeem yourself. Start running now. Start running. That away, Eddie.
That was an awesome job by the defense. They just ran
Pac-Man,
the
sorry, we were
quarterback
having real
side. They
talk.
got in position, and they made the interception.
Is that true, Jazz fan? I feel like that's true. I didn't mean to call you out. Actually, definitely meant to call you out. But it was out of love. Gronk. Let's go.
2.5 minutes.
All right, we're going to Gronk. We just scored on one with Jimmy. Now we're going to Gronk. It's a little more difficult. But Gronk's got it. Gronk is big. Gronk is big. Gronk is big.
Nice throw by the quarterback, and we get a touchdown.
They got to get the spike. I think they have the spike, but I want to see it.
And we're going to
I know when
have
you're
a
laying down,
stoppage
you don't
here
get the
because
spike,
booth
but
wants to have a look at this potential touchdown. So they went to the booth to see if it was a touchdown, and the refs have decided, yes, indeed, it's official now.
I mean, he can be an Oklahoma City Thunder fan now because that's all he's got, but you can't
Extra point try on the way.
fix your username.
It's good.
You know what I mean? Do you know what I mean?
Giants ready to kick it away.
It's a winner's kit special, Blue Tiger.
He's got a chance to return this one.
And he's tackled right at about the 28-yard line.
All right, here we go. He's going to go quarters.
The Packers ready to take over the football.
And does anybody here play Dragon Age? Give me a 1 if you play Dragon Age, 2 if you do not.
From the 28. And Rodgers will hand it off.
3 if you played it
Lacey
before.
takes the hit and is brought
But
down.
don't play it right now. I just got it. I just started my team. I got 4 people on my team in Dragon Age.
Going to the
You
ground
can
game,
like
the
plan your
first play.
fights. I don't really get it.
Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. Gets the
Should I be
handle
using my special
here. This
ability a
won't
lot
even
or
get
not
back
really a
to
lot?
the line. They'll end up losing one.
A lot of 2s
We've
for
hit the
Dragon
2-minute
Age.
warning here in the first half.
I'm not a big. I don't know.
Third
I want to
down
like
now.
it, but I don't know how.
Rodgers
See,
finds
5 wide on
himself
3rd
in
and
the
inches
backfield.
seems foolish. He's gonna go stick. I'm gonna run underneath
He'll
the
go
right and kick it.
shotgun
No,
here.
I'm gonna run to the left.
The Packers get a first down. Still on his feet.
Good job by the receiver that time. Getting that extra couple yards, gets a first down. They are marching. Let's see how the defense
I want to get the
reacts.
smite bet a hold fast. Definitely want to get in on smite. Play a lot of League. Haven't played in a while though, but
They're back at
I have the
line after
Heroes
that
of the
catch for a
Storm
first
beta.
down. Lacey
But getting back in
rides
on
up
Hearthstone,
the
too.
backfield. Out of the shotgun.
Pick. Oh, patty kick.
Intercepted. The defense
Drop
did
pick.
everything
Peace out,
right
D
that
Stu.
situation. They were in the right spot. They were smart. They read the quarterback's eyes, but they dropped the pass.
The Witcher, I
Second
probably
down
won't get.
following that
It looks
incompletion.
awesome. I know people are really liking it, and it's
Quarters
getting really good
formation
reviews, which is
here
good
for the
because I like that
defense.
they're an independent studio. I've heard good things about them.
To the
But-
ground.
Now they take the football onto
I
the
just can't.
opponent's side of the field.
What that run
Can't
does,
invest
it just puts the offense in a good situation.
My time
So a good,
right now
positive
into The
run.
Witcher and like filling up my cabinets with
It'll be third
plants
down.
so I can craft stuff.
From the gun, Rodgers. Looking long. And it falls incomplete.
And this defender probably can block a lot of shots in basketball games too.
Shout out to
That's a
Six
just a
Moose,
wonderful job.
Hobby Dog.
Timing, and he swats the football
So
away
there
from
is
the
a list
completion.
of formations We're going to go with a flat here. So, like, your outside backers go. So, Clay Matthews is on my special teams. Like, I got Brandon Browner, I think, on there. There's certain ways to get guys.
The offense back on the field here for this 4th and 4. Aaron Rodgers back off the line, shotgun formation. From the shotgun.
Is that JPP? Shout out to BCMJJ. I have not seen the Smash Bros. Doc, but I've seen the Dota. I saw the Dota doc. Gibbs actually told me to watch it, and it was pretty good. That was after I'd played some League. It's really challenging. Really challenging, I guess.
The Giants in the pistol. 1st and 10. Here's the handoff to Adrian Peterson.
Defense.
In the backfield in a hurry, and will bring him down for a loss behind the line of scrimmage.
Let's go. All right, 14-0 here. Expect to quit if we score before the half.
After running it, it's second
so
down.
That's probably what I'm going to try and get here. We got AP. It looks like cover 2. I'm going to guess cover 2 sink. So I don't think I can throw the cruise corner. But we're going to do it anyways. So stupid. I mean,
defense, play the situation. It's 3rd and long. Don't let
what are we doing here? Cover 6. Turn out to be cover 6.
To pick up the 1st down. Keep it
3rd
in front
and
of you,
13.
and then let them catch it and come up and make the tackle.
Is there a play for that?
That last pass incomplete, and it brings up 3rd down. Wide receivers stacked up on this play. Scrambling now. And there's Cruz.
Silly.
And he's out of bounds.
Yeah, Here's Where the Storm's cool. Looks very cool. I have it. I've started it. But I haven't got past, like, the intro missions yet. I've been back on the Hearthstone, been climbing through the layers. I won like 7 in a row today.
The Giants lined up in the pistol. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. And that's Barry in on the stop.
When you're going against a really athletic defense, there's nothing like
need to take a timeout after this play call.
Counter run game, because they see it, they go, and you counter it, and that's why it works to perfection.
All right, let's get up to the line real fast.
The Giants
Read
come
is
out in the
right.
Right back to
Good D.
And Sue in on the tackle. The Giants
Let's go. 3rd and 5.
3 timeouts right here.
We're going to go to the trail. Hearthstone is a free game, super easy to learn. Very easy to learn, Hearthstone. Like how to play it. It's not hard at all. We didn't call the right play.
The Giants at the line of scrimmage. Split backfield. The Giants have it at the 24. Pass hits the ground and goes incomplete.
All right, we'll take 3 scores.
Good job by the
Yeah, you can play it on your computer or your phone or your iPad. I recommend starting either on your iPad or your computer.
Down the throw by the QB.
And he puts it through for 3.
Well, that's how the
Let's see where we at.
They don't take advantage of it.
9 seconds. We obviously let up a big touchdown at the end of last half. We won't make that same mistake here. We will go.
And he'll start his return. Able to move past
with
the
quarters 3 deep.
and brought down at the 23.
Instead, this is where you get Calvin Johnson in the game and Brandon Browner. Well, Taylor May's already 6'4", but you put Brandon Browner in here.
The Packers now will start their drive.
So if we look at our safeties, we got 6'4", 6'5", 6'4".
Ready for intermission. First, one more play.
And then
Aaron Rodgers going to take it from the shotgun. Incomplete.
Can't complain
and
about
he does that. We got resub hype for June Cab right now. Appreciate it. Boo. Jamie Mayorga coming in big time. with a donation. Jazz Fan 35 donation city. That's our biggest night of donations of all time. Shout out, and a big chunk from Jazz Fan right there. Shout out, man. I really appreciate that. Thank you.
A third time. Rodgers from the shotgun. Looking long.
See, that's why you put Brandon Browner instead of Eric Weddle. We got new followers: Jets NYJ, Big Ben, Mike J.
In this one. All right, Larry, thank you for all of those updates, and now the teams are coming back.
Boo just followed as
we're
well.
about to get the second half started.
Sub hype. Things are popping off in.
Giants ready to kick it
Do
away.
people have allergies? Do you guys have allergies? Am I the only? How does that work? I've never really had allergies before,
Makes the catch at the 7.
but I feel like I have them this year.
Across the 20 and tackled at
I
the
took some
21.
medicine at like 4 o'clock today, and then I just fell asleep. Apparently it's drowsy. And then I got up all groggy. I'm like, I don't know, man. I don't know about swim. But then I'm like, you know what? How about a casual no pants swim? Because the fans, we didn't have to last week. Fans want it. Let's go. And now we're here. And now people are just subbing, donating. Oh my God, that was no. How did he recover that? That was absolutely devastating.
Yeah, I think the word
Taylor Mays
is
off the edge.
appropriate here, no doubt about it. Bad fumble that
Holy
time by the offensive
cow.
player, but at least they were alert enough to get there and get on it and keep possession of the football.
Let's see where the
From the
pressure is.
gun, Rodgers. Going for the deep ball.
So I went with SWAT there, guys. I went with SWAT.
I think that's the hardest pass a defensive back has to defend. The long throws down the field. You have to wait till the last second to make your play. That time the defensive back.
Married life is good.
Play.
Cannot complain. All right, here we go. We've got LT. We're gonna put a. How about a Lawrence Taylor's gonna go on a QB spot?
Aaron Rodgers going to take it from the shotgun. Rodgers over to Nelson.
That's my fault. I gotta be watching the middle right there.
But not until he picks up the first.
In this league now, you got to keep these wide receivers and quarterbacks guessing. You just can't come out there and play man-to-man every play and think that's going to work. You got to mix in some zones,
FZ
some
Sky,
blitzes, and then occasionally go
D
man-to-man
Max
coverage.
in the house.
Coming to the line, hoping to
We're gonna
avoid
sack
being
lunch.
sacked
Sack
for
lunch.
a
Sack
third
lunch.
time. First down and 10. The give, and straight ahead, Lacey.
Taylor Mays. When a bear gets his paws on you, Prince. When a bear gets his paws on you,
Up second down and 8.
it'll hurt you.
Aaron Rodgers will be under
A
center.
little quick throw, probably right to the seam.
Finds Cobb, and Weddle is able to bring it to an end.
I think the best thing to say about that play, it's just it gained a few yards, so that's what you do.
Well, Jazz, it was
Sometimes
a
you just
long
wanna pick up
day
a couple yards.
of
The offense is set at the
Sitting,
line for the first down after
mostly
that
doing
completion.
nothing.
Plenty
And then
of
I
defensive
said,
backs
you
out
know
on
what?
the field
Today
for this
would be
one.
a
They'll
great
go
day
ground. That'll stop the play right
to get
there.
engaged. It's a terrible story. I need to actually come up with like a good story. Like I was skydiving and I flew into a baseball stadium where she was.
Here for the defense. Rodgers still has it, and he's forced to the ground.
Taylor Mays.
Good job
Taylor
with the
Mays having
safety,
himself
get
a
that sack. I'll
DAY.
say this. He can tackle, he can cover, and he's shown us he can blitz too and get to the quarterback.
All right, here we go. Let's go. Does anybody use quarters DB strike? Is there a setup?
Down after the sack. Mason lined up in the backfield.
It's definitely not this. That's
Set up screen. Brings it in. Good work by the defense. This will be a loss of
I was
3.
like, Mrs.
If you get in
Manabible,
these
can I play you
situations,
for your
there's not
heart?
much you can do. Third long,
And then I
not
face
easy
caught
to pick up
21-0.
first
She
downs
quit
in these
first
type of
quarter, and I had her
situations.
heart forever. This guy's fake punting.
They call
Obviously,
out Brett
he's a call
Kern to
special
punt the
teams.
football. The Giants call timeout, and they'll have 2 remaining.
This guy thinks I'm falling
They're set
for
to
this.
punt it away now.
He's got another thing coming. Do it. And then quit. And then quit when you don't get it.
Intercepted. Good piece of tackling.
Good job that time by the defense.
You know, she was being 99 elusive. She was like Chris Johnson. And then I was like, you know what? I'm going to warp tackle you. So I playfully warp tackled her. And I've had her heart ever since.
First down here.
All right, we're going Colts misdirection.
Double tight end formation. Adrian Peterson takes the football.
AP. Pretty close.
Peterson.
That's an awesome job by the offense picking up this first down.
They also got this Colts under. I'm probably going to throw a pick on this play, but it's a cool play. So if you've never used this play, this Colts under, it's pretty good. Probably shouldn't throw it to Donald Penn.
Now 1st and 10.
Yeah. But it's pretty good. Are you going to quit? Can you quit? Please quit. Give up. 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 Na 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 na. Hey hey hey. Goodbye. Cha cha cha. Is this guy quitting? Do we know? While we wait, why don't we practice a little something called downfield user throws? What do you say? 100 before you go to bed, or night. Oh, he's not quitting.
All he did was watch the eyes of the quarterback, and he reacted. It put him in
How
good
about
position, and he knocked the football
what play
down.
should we run? Let's just get wild. Let's get wild with single back ace.
Coming up, 2nd down. Offense lines up here. Getting away from the pressure. Just gets rid of it.
Pick.
Under fire on that throw.
Oh, they make the quarterback get outside.
Offense not really playing that well.
They covered
Most likely a me problem. Yeah, I try and practice it against every coverage. Generally cover 3 of those when people throw it most on me, so that's when I figure I should throw it.
Following that incompletion, it sets up 3rd and 10. Split backfield here from the gun. Has the reception all alone. Jimmy.
All right, let's go to Gronk one more time. Or are we going to Calvin? Let's go to Calvin. Because I think we scored one with Jimmy, and we scored one with Gronk, and now we're going to get one with Calvin.
Staying with the passing game on 1st down.
Oh, unless he drops it.
Johnson can't hold on that time.
I would not trade Odell Beckham for anybody. Because Odell Beckham is bae.
Well, I don't know about that. If you drop the pass, sometimes I might want to try somebody else to see if they can catch it when they're open. So if you get open,
and that's the triad. That's the trio. It's Calvin, Jimmy, Gronk, Adore. Calvin, Simon, Theodore. Calvin, Gronk, and Jimmy Dore. Calvin, Simon, Theodore. You need to get a guy named Simon. Simon is the bad guy's name from Die Hard with a Vengeance. Terrifying, terrifying movie. But probably easily my favorite Die Hard. Oh my goodness. Coincidentally, he's going to quit now. But secondarily, also the only Die Hard I've ever seen, Die Hard with a Vengeance. Seen it 1,500 times. Regular Die Hard, never come across it. It's a Christmas movie, I hear. Just never been on my Christmas.
What a nice
you know what I mean?
To begin this drive.
Do you know what I mean, cuh?
The Giants from the 22. And Calvin Johnson can't hold on that time.
Fred Biletnikoff is good. He's a good player. I've heard great things about Die Hard. Second best Christmas movie behind Home Alone, although I would say Elf is actually a great Christmas movie as well. Salsa. Victor Cruz just got crushed.
The defense got to be a little aggressive here. Your team is down. You've got to attack this offense. You don't want them to get in there and get another score.
First down here after the completion.
Do you guys want to go up top with AP? Up top. Up top. Let's go up top.
As we begin the 4th quarter.
Shakira.
And it's first down. That was a big gainer. Now it's time to back it up.
AP, get in. That's all the pieces to the puzzle tonight.
You got to give the offensive line just a lot of credit. It's first and goal.
I heard Die Hard's a Christmas movie, Juice. I don't know how you feel.
But a great job by the O-line.
And the
31
is good.
Zilch. So we had 3 wins. 3 wins via quits. One of them not really a win. Then we had the loss. We got to groove back this game. This guy hasn't quit yet, which is admirable.
They're setting up the return.
Some might say foolish. Others might say admirable.
Taken down right at about the 29, not quite to the 30.
That's where we're at. You need tips, stop snitching? I'm your guy. I'm your guy. What do you want to know? You got lineup questions? I'm like Radio Shack. I get answers. You need to know some playbooks? I get answers.
Offense heads on to the field. Loading up with extra defensive backs in the dime. Picks up 8 here.
That was a power running play.
You see, Gibbs likes Clark Griswold. Gibbs is a big Clark Griswold guy.
Show the defense you're willing to get in there and slug it out and get some tough running.
I think it's good. I enjoy it, but I don't. I think Gibbs overrates it a little bit.
They run the counter play. They've got him behind the line of scrimmage.
The Packers offensive coordinator, he has to be
Trenton Young tonight? Yeah, this will probably be my last game tonight. I will stick around the chat, though, after. Answer some lineup questions. I'm also going to be around.
Mason lined up in the backfield.
Everything is weird on defense right now. I couldn't tell you what's happening. That was the weirdest play that's ever happened. Let's see here. We'll go with the crossfire. The best defensive playbook and a good pocket / scrambling quarterback. That's 2 different things. It's going right across the middle. Could not believe he threw that.
Isn't it awesome on the defensive side where you have linebackers can make plays like that, getting that interception?
Big Dog. A good pocket / scramble QB is like the same question. Or it's like 2 different questions. I'm going to run the pistol.
First down coming up.
Big D playbook. Big Dog, if you want a 4-3 book, pick the Bengals. If you want a 3-4 book, pick the Saints.
That brings the play to an end.
Good job that time by the offense. Power run gets them a few yards.
Second down following the run.
All right, so once again, we're just kind of running down the clock. We LB'd to get shoot clock on. We're running the pistol, just kind of mixing in some counters. Get the edge sealed here. We did a bad job. We should have stayed inside our block there. We thought he was going to hold it long enough for us to get outside, so it's our fault.
And now we reach the 2-minute warning.
The Twimmies. I'm with you. The Twimmies must be done. Because we've had some great action this
5
year.
yards short of a first after the run. Third down coming up. Split backfield here from the shotgun. Makes the reception.
Good spin by Bo right there. Be a big truck.
There's the offense picking up another first down on third down.
All right, coaches, don't get
Blaine, I like the Saints over the Ravens, but for people that like a 3-4, the 3-3-5, then you should use the Ravens book instead of the Saints. But it's really preference. I don't really like the 3-3-5. Or I haven't really used it, I guess, but I don't like it.
He makes the catch.
Well, Jim, what a day for this offense. You know, they're blowing the team out, and here they are.
Who wants
again
a
in the
user
red zone.
catch?
Hey, listen, if I was them, I'd go ahead and try to punch it in one more time.
We gotta get the salsa. We're gonna.
Giants
No, we're not.
lineup, split backfield. Takes it from the gun. Still powering ahead, and now he'll take off. Feet first.
Right
gives
there.
himself up.
It's not
Nice
really what I
situation here for
wanted.
the offense. They're winning the
Shrug
football
sack.
game. Now they're in
Although,
the
see,
red
here's the
zone.
thing. I did see
Let's
that
see if
sack
they
coming.
come up
Sometimes they
with a play
shrug
that
the
fools
sack,
the
and it's
defense.
like, how? But that one, at least they saw it coming.
Second down here.
W pool, the Ravens is good. I just haven't. Gibbs really likes the gun split close
Back beyond the center in the gun.
stuff. I'm not a big fan.
The ball is knocked out incomplete.
Well, it's a good thing that
Yeah, the
linebacker
3-3-5 has
knocked
pretty
that
good
pass
A-gap
down.
stop
I don't think
snitching.
he can
Definitely
guard it, so if you can't
something
catch
you
it,
see
knock it
if you
down so
play
nobody else
high
can
level
catch it.
online.
The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive. Drop back, shotgun formation. Trying to work that
Calvin
outside.
Johnson.
The margin
What a
is
leg.
increased with another touchdown.
What a good job by the wide
This guy
receiver.
did run a fake
Just
punt on me,
going up and
but he hung in the
attacking
game, so
football.
I won't go for
And
2.
you know why
'Cause I'm a
they can
gentleman
attack those
and a scholar.
footballs? Because they know they can't be hit. They're defenseless.
I like
so
2-4-5.
they get a free chance.
I haven't really run it much as a blitzing defense since the start of the year because I found better stuff for what I was using it for primarily, but I like it for just the contains you get, and then the cover 2 sink that's stock in it is pretty good. So that's why I like the cover 2.
And he's taken down right at about the 29, not quite to the
Wolf, I
30.
would have gone for 2 the whole game. Shout out to 6 Moves. Also, the Home Slice and Nikki JD for following the channel in the bottom left-hand corner. Appreciate that, guys. Thank you. Thank you for the follows. Let's see, this guy's probably going to run it out. I had to guess. Jazz fans back in the house. Jazz fan, your name is being done justice.
Handoff, taking it right up the middle. Tackle, and this will be a new set of downs.
All you can do is your job.
Wolf, I got to get back
Good
on the
job
League
by
of Legends with you.
offense.
I played a little harsh today.
You're down big in the second half. Hey, don't
It'll
worry
be-
about the score right now. Just
I'm missing
find
it. I'm
ways
definitely
to
missing it.
execute plays and get down there and score a touchdown.
How do you not like that?
How much sweeter is
That guy could have
practice
ran for a
gonna be
touchdown right
this
there.
week
Let's take a
after the
quick
win
look
on
at
that
the
sideline?
highlights. It's more fun to take a look at the highlights when you lose because you can actually learn stuff, but and you can complain. But winning is good too. I mean, this was a nothing game in the first quarter, and then Jimmy Graham. So here's Jimmy Graham
So good when you're out there in that practice field.
going up top, getting the second foot in. We then had Ed Reed down the seam, 3rd and 14. I think we clicked on. Okay, so here's what happened. We are underneath this route, so we're in the middle, right? It's 3rd and 14, guys. 3rd and 14. 3rd and 14. This formation is this route is coming. I'm guaranteed. So what do? You play 14 yards. You play underneath. This route on 3rd and 14 is not a first down. Not a first down, plus now he's going over here. So when I played underneath this route, he couldn't throw a bullet. So he had to lob it. When he lobbed it, Ed Reed gets in position. We click on. Square up. Madden 12 pick right there. Strafe. That was big. Next play. We sub out Gronk. We sub in Roberto Gronkowski. He goes up top. 1 foot, 2 foot, touchdown. Gronk. From there, we get the field goal at the end of the half. The hit stick was devastating. We got to find that. We also then went to Calvin. Calvin, Simon, Theodore, left side, strong side. Calvin, 2 feet. From there, we had Calvin one more time, just getting fancy. So sexy. Just so fancy. And then, oh, we went up top with AP. So we had AP, boss AP in the game. Launching. Gets in. Riding the wave. All of the new test items from Jazz Fan. Playing well with him in attendance. His team name up. I would get the 98 auto Scott. I think he's going to have the best blend. The RG3 is good if you have the right scheme, but he is not super accurate. The Winston's not fast enough for me. I like his throw power, but he could be faster. W Chop. Thank you for the follow. Mariota. Take a look at the lineup one more time here on This Week in Madden. AP. He was good. He was really good. He was fast. Fell forward a lot. Got some of the bow animations. Agility was good. I missed some runs with him with my left stick, but Gronk was pretty insane. Made some big plays from there. Defensively, everyone held up. I mean, the run game, we didn't shut it down in a couple times, but it only killed us really in one game, and the game was kind of over. So the CBs all made some plays. We had a drop pick or two, but they generally did step in and make some pretty good plays for us. So that was pretty cool. Right now, guys, I'm gonna go to the chat. I'm gonna read the chat here on Twitch and answer some questions. So if you have lineup questions, if you want to know how I got this haircut, I'll tell you about it. And that is it for This Week in Madden. Casual, pants-free edition of TWIM. Lots of fun. Thanks everyone for coming by. Terrafin's here. This is what we're up to. All right, cool. Let's do it, boys. I'll see you in the chat on the other side. Until Mutt Lunch, which is our weekly show, later in the week. If you follow, you get notified. We'll be back some other time. All right. Peace.